Japan is one of the most geographically and culturally diverse countries in Asia. Stretching from the snowy northern island of Hokkaido to the subtropical beaches of Okinawa, Japan combines dense megacities, volcanic mountains, ancient temples, and deeply preserved traditions within a relatively small landmass. For centuries, the country developed in relative isolation, allowing unique cultural systems, architecture, cuisine, and social customs to evolve independently from much of the world. Today, Japan stands as one of the most technologically advanced societies on Earth, yet many parts of the country remain closely tied to history, seasonality, and nature. From ancient capitals and sacred forests to futuristic skylines and remote mountain villages, these are some of the best places to visit in Japan. One, Tokyo, the center of modern Japan. Tokyo is the largest metropolitan area in the world, home to more than 37 million people. What makes Tokyo remarkable is not simply its size, but its organization. Despite extreme population density, the city maintains extraordinary levels of cleanliness, safety, and efficiency. Districts such as Shibuya and Shinjuku are known for neon-lit streets, towering digital screens, and some of the busiest pedestrian crossings on Earth. Meanwhile, neighborhoods like Asakusa preserve older architectural styles and traditional temple districts. Tokyo also contains one of the most advanced transportation systems globally. Its rail networks move millions of passengers daily with remarkable punctuality. The city is equally influential in technology, fashion, anime, gaming, food culture, and finance. Yet beneath the scale and speed of Tokyo lies a society built around discipline, social order, and collective responsibility, values that shape everyday life throughout Japan. Two, Kyoto, Japan's ancient capital. For more than 1,000 years, Kyoto served as the imperial capital of Japan. Unlike many Japanese cities heavily damaged during World War II, Kyoto preserved much of its traditional architecture and historical districts. Today, the city contains more than 1,600 Buddhist temples and hundreds of Shinto shrines. Landmarks such as Fushimi Inari Taisha, with its thousands of red torii gates, and Kinkakuji, the Golden Pavilion, have become internationally recognized symbols of Japan. Kyoto is also deeply associated with traditional arts and cultural practices, including tea ceremonies, Zen gardens, calligraphy, kimono craftsmanship, and geisha culture. The city changes dramatically with the seasons. Cherry blossom season in spring and maple foliage in autumn attract millions of visitors each year. Kyoto represents one of the clearest connections between modern Japan and its historical foundations. Three, Mount Fuji and the Fuji 5 Lakes. Mount Fuji is the highest mountain in Japan, rising 3,776 meters above sea level. The volcano has become both a national symbol and a sacred site deeply connected to Japanese spirituality and artistic identity. The surrounding Fuji 5 Lakes region offers some of the country's most iconic scenery, especially during sunrise and cherry blossom season. Every summer, hundreds of thousands of climbers attempt the overnight ascent to witness sunrise from the summit, a tradition known as Goraiko. Fuji's near-perfect symmetrical shape has inspired centuries of paintings, literature, and religious pilgrimage. Despite its calm appearance, Mount Fuji remains an active volcano, with its last eruption occurring in 1707. Subscribe for more cinematic adventures from around the world. 4. Osaka, Japan's food capital. Osaka is often described as Japan's most energetic and food-obsessed city. Located in the Kansai region, Osaka developed historically as a merchant and trade center, shaping a culture known for openness, humor, and street life. Districts such as Dotonbori are famous for bright neon signs, crowded canals, and street food culture. Popular regional dishes include takoyaki, okonomiyaki, kushikatsu. Unlike the formal dining traditions often associated with Kyoto, Osaka's culinary culture emphasizes accessibility, flavor, and social atmosphere. The city is also home to Osaka Castle, a major symbol of Japan's feudal history and unification period. Today, Osaka combines historic landmarks with modern entertainment, nightlife, and one of the strongest food cultures in Asia. Five. The Japanese bullet train experience. Japan introduced the Shinkansen, or bullet train, in 1964. Since then, the network has become one of the most advanced rail systems in the world, connecting major cities across the country at speeds exceeding 300 kilometers per hour. The Shinkansen is known not only for speed, but for reliability and precision. Average delays are often measured in seconds rather than minutes. Traveling by bullet train offers a unique perspective on Japan's geography, passing dense urban centers, rice fields, coastal regions, forests, and mountains within hours. Six. Nara, the first permanent capital. Before Kyoto, the city of Nara served as Japan's first permanent capital during the 8th century. Today, Nara is known for its historic temples, preserved cultural sites, and free-roaming deer that inhabit Nara Park. The city contains Todaiji Temple, home to one of the world's largest bronze Buddha statues. Nara played a major role in the early spread of Buddhism throughout Japan and helped shape many of the country's earliest political and religious institutions. Compared to Tokyo or Osaka, Nara offers a quieter and more historical atmosphere, emphasizing Japan's ancient foundations rather than modern development. Seven. Okinawa, Japan's tropical islands. Far south of mainland Japan lies Okinawa, a chain of subtropical islands surrounded by coral reefs and turquoise waters. Historically, Okinawa belonged to the independent Ryukyu Kingdom before becoming part of modern Japan in the 19th century. As a result, the islands developed distinct traditions, cuisine, language influences, and music separate from mainland culture. Okinawa is also internationally recognized for longevity. The region contains one of the world's highest concentrations of centenarians, often linked to diet, social structure, and lifestyle. The islands combine beaches, diving sites, historical landmarks, and a slower pace of life uncommon in larger Japanese cities. Eight. Hokkaido, Japan's wild north. Hokkaido is Japan's northernmost island and one of its least densely populated regions. Known for mountains, forests, volcanic landscapes, and heavy snowfall, Hokkaido offers a dramatically different atmosphere from central Japan. In winter, cities such as Sapporo become major destinations for skiing and snow festivals. During summer, lavender fields and national parks attract hikers and nature tourism. Hokkaido is also famous for seafood, dairy products, ramen, and agricultural production. The island's colder climate and open landscapes create a more rugged environment compared to Japan's densely urbanized southern regions. Nine. Shirakawa-go, Japan's traditional mountain village. Hidden within the mountains of central Japan, Shirakawa-go preserves one of the country's most recognizable traditional landscapes. The village is famous for its gashozukuri farmhouses, wooden homes with steep thatched roofs designed to withstand heavy winter snowfall. Some of these structures are more than 250 years old. Due to its remote geography, Shirakawa-go remained relatively isolated for centuries, helping preserve local traditions and building techniques rarely seen elsewhere in modern Japan. Today, the village is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site and attracts visitors throughout the year, particularly during winter when snow transforms the valley into one of Japan's most iconic seasonal landscapes. Despite tourism, Shirakawa-go remains a functioning rural community where agriculture and traditional lifestyles continue alongside preservation efforts. The village offers a rare glimpse into Japan before industrialization and urban expansion reshaped much of the country. Hiroshima and Miyajima, memory, resilience, and peace. Hiroshima occupies a unique place in modern history. On August 6, 1945, the city became the first location in history targeted by an atomic bomb during wartime. The explosion destroyed much of the city and caused immense human loss. Today, Hiroshima has rebuilt itself into a modern and peaceful urban center dedicated to remembrance and nuclear disarmament. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial Park and Atomic Bomb Dome serve as reminders of both destruction and recovery. Millions of visitors travel to the city each year to reflect on one of the defining events of the 20th century. Just offshore lies Miyajima Island, known officially as Itsukushima. The island is famous for its floating torii gate, which appears to rise from the sea during high tide and has become one of Japan's most photographed landmarks. For centuries, Miyajima has been considered sacred ground within Shinto tradition. Forested mountains, temples, and coastal scenery create a quieter atmosphere that contrasts with Hiroshima's historical weight. Together, Hiroshima and Miyajima represent two important dimensions of Japan: remembrance and resilience, history and renewal. Japan is often described through contrasts: ancient temples beside futuristic skyscrapers, silence within some of the world's busiest cities, centuries-old traditions existing alongside advanced technology. But Japan's identity is not built on contradiction. It is built on balance. A balance between preservation and innovation, between nature and urban life, between individual discipline and collective responsibility. Perhaps that is why Japan leaves such a lasting impression on so many people, not simply because of what it looks like, but because of how differently it sees the world. And for those willing to explore beyond the surface, Japan offers far more than a destination. It offers perspective. Join the journey and subscribe for more incredible destinations around the world.